If sewing a Vogue pattern seems hard or intimidating, don't worry, I have the perfect pattern for you to try. Stay tuned for this quick pattern review. Hi, I'm Ebony, and today I want to tell you about Vogue 1906. I understand for some, that sewing a Vogue pattern can be a little bit intimidating. When you're first starting out and you're learning about sewing patterns in general, you'll hear from the community Vogue is difficult, the instructions are impossible to comprehend, yada, yada, yada. Well, I'm here to tell you that this pattern is not the case. This is Vogue 1906. It's a sweater dress and it is easy. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. It's a knit dress with the asymmetrical neckline and it has an overlay. Yes, you can sew this overlay and I'm gonna tell you all about it. So the pattern is rated as easy. I definitely agree with that. As I said before, anyone of any skill level can definitely make this pattern. The sizes range from sizes 8 to 26. I decided to make mine in a size 16 and I used a sweater knit fabric that I got from Walmart several months ago. It only calls for one notion, just one notion, your 1/4 inch elastic, and that's for the one sleeve. And then in the overlay, and then speaking of the sleeves, I had to extend mine, which I'm used to. I'm tall, I'm 5'11", so I always have to extend my sleeve lengths and my garment length. So I extended my sleeves about 3 inches, and I did the same for the hem on the dress, which I'll show you later. Other than that, very straightforward pattern. Anyone can make this. If I can make this pattern, you can make this pattern. Let's talk about likes and dislikes about this pattern. Likes, I absolutely love the fabric that I chose to make this out of. This is a sweater knit that I got from Walmart, as I said before. It's very soft and comfortable on my body. So if I do decide to make this again, I would definitely be making it out of another sweater knit. I also like the design. I normally don't wear any like asymmetrical off the shoulder type vibes, but I think maybe I will in the future. Let's talk about dislikes. So in relation to the overlay, they don't have instructions for how they want you to finish off this hem. So what I ended up doing was serging the edge and just stitching all the way around. I think it's kind of like a thing where they just want you to leave it raw, which is fine. Again, this is knit fabric, so we know that it's not gonna fray. So you can definitely do that if you decide to make this dress. I just would suggest when you're cutting out the pattern, just make sure that you're doing those clean cuts since you know that you're not gonna finish that off. Also with the overlay, once you get to the part of the instructions where it wants you to attach it to the dress, the instructions are clear. However, whenever you look at the diagram that goes along with the written instructions, it can kind of like be a little bit confusing. It kind of contradicts what it's actually telling you to do. So I would just suggest that you take your time, read the instructions, based if you need to, which I definitely ended up doing. Pin in place if you need to, turn it right side out, make sure that everything is laid properly, and then you're good to go. I just know that that section kind of did confuse me a little bit, but overall, this is still an easy pattern. Just take your time with it and don't feel any type of pressure. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in. This is my first ever YouTube video that I'm uploading, so I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It would mean a lot to me to have your support. Look forward to more pattern reviews popping up on this channel. Definitely leave your comments down below for anything that you want to see from me. Do you want to sew along for this? Do you want me to continue telling you about other Vogue patterns that I've tried that are really easy? Because after this, I found my confidence and I decided to try out more Vogue patterns. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. I can definitely get that out for you. Other than that, I will talk to you soon. Take care.